I mean, 5-all to attempt that backhand drop shot, but maybe that was just what felt good at that time. There's no way that was premeditated. Genius.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's hit some big serves today, out wide.
Well, this time it's Miomir Kecmanovic's turn to come up with just a sensational point.
Well, I think it was telling his decision-making on that last shot. Normally you'd see a smash, but remember he missed a smash, an important moment, probably about 20 minutes ago. He elected to play the drive volley. Yeah, have to say.
It says 7-6 Italy.
Again, it's just so impressive. Under pressure from Kecmanovic, Musetti was just being forced further and further back due to the quality of the ball striking from the Serb.
7-0.
Couple of enormous forehands.
8-7 Italy.
He's had 2 set points, Musetti. Now, Kecmanovic, one of his own.
Let's do this.
Well, just an utterly gripping hour and 12 minutes on court. And Lorenzo Musetti was able to sprinkle enough magic to
hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
You're replacing me?
Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
It's one thing to have dreams. It's another to help people reach theirs. But who helps the people helping those people? Who helps the California State University system with nearly 500,000 students and 23 campuses to move services like financial aid and online classes to the cloud? Who helps students graduate to new dreams? The answer is Unisys, our cloud and application solutions, helping the next generation, one breakthrough after another.
Watch the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles pickleball pros battle for the year-end championships at the PPA Finals in San Clemente. Live coverage begins next Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
Don't miss the sports young guns battle at the ATP Next Gen Finals. Watch Tennis Channel to see top 21 and under pros chase the prestigious title. Live coverage begins Tuesday at 7 a.m. on Tennis Channel.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
everyday products designed smarter. Like a smart coffee grinder that orders fresh beans for you.
Oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
Like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas
a brilliant reality.
The Ink Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Cracked windshield on your new car? Bring it to Safelight. My customer was enjoying her new car when her windshield cracked.
My car.
She didn't take it to the dealer. She scheduled with Safelight. We have the latest technology for the newest vehicles. And we do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else.
Maybe for life.
Don't wait. Schedule now.
Safelight Repair, Safelight Replace.
T2 is your home for live and free tennis right now and all year long.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
With weekly live coverage, T2 brings you the biggest events from the WTA and ATP calendars on hard courts, grass, and clay.
Incredible!
T2 takes you off the court too, with bold, fresh, and lively programming featuring tennis's top stars. Now available on Amazon Freevee, Fire TV, and Fubo.
30-0, Sochiro.
That's a nice confident opening service game from Kecmanovic.
First game, second set.
And one of the reasons he was able to turn that opening set around was, look at the variation, 51% slice, those red balls, but all over the court, not predictable. Cross court, down the line, middle, short, and a few glorious topspins. Some of them for winners. Think of some of the passes, Adam, Also, a couple of ones down the line that he chose the right time. For me, that's one of the main reasons that turned that first set around. Of course, there were some other important factors, like he served well. But I just think just the variation that he's got on that backhand.
Let for service. Zero 15, low 15.
That's just like he's got the ball on a piece of string there, Musetti.
By holding it as he did, whether that was intentional, he actually couldn't time his split step there, Kecmanovic.
That as well.
30-15. Sergio.
It's unlucky. Right idea.
Yeah, it was interesting that he was looking to hit that return and come forward. It's not necessarily in his DNA.
Goodness me. We have seen some extraordinary shots this week, and that is right at the top.
I'll put this one in the Davis Cup Hall of Fame in terms of points. I mean, what an athlete he is. And he even gets there, and he's on balance. Another heartbreaker for Kecmanovic.
Disbelief on the Italian bench.
this game, Kecmanovic. It is easy and understandable sometimes when you feel like the tide is turning, then to just panic, but I think he stayed true to himself.
How well did he time that return, Musetti? Everything coming out of the middle of the racket right now.
Oozing confidence.
Did a magnificent job. Kecmanovic off another stunning return from the Italian.
What we haven't factored in, and I think it could be very relevant, is fatigue. And 23 minutes. It's not always physical in these types of matches, but mentally it becomes a factor. How much emotional energy you might drain. So, right now, both men look strong, but that could change in an hour or so.
Musetti could just do no wrong at the moment. That's a good point from Kecmanovic to stay out in front.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Cracked windshield on your new car? You don't have to take it to the dealer. Bring it to Safelite. We do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else.
Thank you so much.
Schedule now.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Game set 0, 15 love.
truth, it's a really hard shot to read. It's the ability to go cross and down the line with ease.
Serving again from Musetti. Stay on serve.
The accuracy. It's really evolved on his serve, Musetti. Not always about just because you can hit it hard, you're going to have a good serve. You've got to be able to hit your spots. I think we've seen a great example of that in Djokovic the last week and a bit. If you've got both,
even better.
Yeah. He retired this year. Isn't it?
Yeah. And he's still not won it. Wondering, by the way, what the red ribbons are on the Italian jerseys on the bench there. It is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. So a nice touch from the Italian team here today. Here's a chance.
15-30.
Yeah, really big moment this. Turning the screw. Brilliant. And actually coming forward the last 2 points, didn't have to hit a volley at 15-30.
40-30.
It's a good way to stop the attack.
well done from Kecmanovic in the end, 15-30 down. Musetti was probing Kecmanovic.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Why do I choose a Sleep Number smart bed? So I can keep them all guessing. So I know their game better than they do. So I can take my game to the next level. Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number smart bed.
Satisfaction with AARP and the Stones. AARP members get special pre-sale access to the Stones Tour 24, Hackney Diamonds. Pre-sale starts November 29 at 10 a.m. local time. Not an AARP member? Learn more. Join today.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Ball time. We showed up. Let's show out.
3, 2, 1.
Game time. Come on.
Get low, then pick up. Get your hands in the air. It's a stick up. Shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town. Get the picture.
I got you, baby.
Moving on the floor, gotta love that. How she keep it going on, gotta love that. To the beat like a pro, know you love that. Shake it to the flow.
Gotta love that.
Magnificent return from Kecmanovic right onto that baseline.
Can say 1 is 15 Let's full service.
Feels a safe play for Kecmanovic. Two-hander, you can shorten that backswing. He just used the pace of the servo on a quick court. He's had a lot of success with the serve down the tee here as Musetti.
Just magnificent tennis. He's played the big points very well today as the Italian.
Gets that serve down the tee. It's won all 8 points.
Well, it's just a point of the highest quality again. You felt it was Musetti in the driver's seat, but it's Kecmanovic who comes out on top.
Another enthralling point. He hasn't used the drop shot too often today, Musetti, because in truth, he actually hasn't had that much time, but he worked it brilliantly. As did the last shot from Kecmanovic.
Thank you.
Here we go then. First break point of this second set goes the way of Serbia. Goodness me, it's another moment of brilliance from Musetti.
On such a big point, and he produces just a stunning forehand.
Thank you.
Gift from the Italian.
Thank you.
Keeps coming up with a good shots. Big plays. And considering that he was in no real form coming into this, he has played the big points so well.
He You've got to nearly go back 2 whole months for the last time Lorenzo Musetti actually tasted victory. 29th of September.
Thank you, please.
Staggering defending from Miomir Kecmanovic. He had absolutely no right to win that point.
He just hung in there. He just was stubborn in defence, but did the first volley contribute to Musetti missing the second, because it was pretty tentative, the first volley. This one, he just pushed it. The second one took his eye off the ball.
Thank you. Let's for service. Let's for service.
It's very much a 40-love shot. And you never know.
Certainly don't know now. absolute beauties. 40 love becomes 40-30. It's long. Well, we've seen him pull off a few of those today, Musetti. You're almost expecting him to make it. But Kecmanovic backs up the break and moves to within a game of taking us to a decider.
Your dog is your best friend. That is until your roommate gives her irresistible pepperoni, taking advantage of your short-term amnesia. Be your best friend's best friend.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for Sam, who makes
everyday products designed smarter.
Genius! Like 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more. So Sam can make smart ideas
a brilliant reality.
Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
The way you see the world depends on how you look at it. Where some see a wall of confinement, others see a window of opportunity. And it's not just windows where this wonder lays in waiting. It's everywhere the eye can see. So while some see barriers, others see breakthroughs. And at Unisys, our digital workplace, cloud, and application solutions help you keep breaking through.
Watch the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles pickleball pros battle for the year-end championships at the PPA Finals in San Clemente. Live coverage begins Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
First final appearance since 1998. Serbia since 2013.
Zero, Kinsey, love 15.
That's a good dig from Musetti. Even better from Kecmanovic. He's done well on a couple of those shots today.
Please. Kinsey Wallace, 15-0.
To get this set done right now. Kecmanovic, we saw him struggle to close out that opening set when he served for it. If he were to break here, he'd start serving in the decider as well. He might do just that. 2 set points.
Thank you.
Well, it's just an absolutely fabulous response from Miomir Kecmanovic. The way that that first set panned out, it would have been very easy for him to get down on himself heading into the second. Anything but the response of a champion to take it 6-2.
BlendJet's legendary Black Friday sale is here. Get our best deal ever on the game-changing BlendJet 2 portable blender. It's the perfect gift for everyone on your shopping list, even that picky relative who hates everything. And don't forget the accessories. They're all on sale. Don't wait. Our most popular colors and patterns will sell out. Go to blendjet.com and take advantage of our Black Friday sale now.
At Grainger, we know the ones who get it done wear a lot of hats. A hard hat is one, problem solver is another. Whatever the job calls for, we're here for you. We're America's trusted source for industrial-grade products with the scale and resources to deliver and the knowledge to help answer tough product questions. Because we know that hats change, but having access to real people ready to help combined with fast delivery never goes out of style. Call, click Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Watch the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles pickleball pros battle for the year-end championships at the PPA Finals in San Clemente. Live coverage begins next Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
Don't miss the sports young guns battle at the ATP Next Gen Finals. Watch Tennis Channel to see top 21 and under pros chase the prestigious title. Live coverage begins Tuesday at 7 a.m. on Tennis Channel.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome along as we continue our live coverage from the Davis Cup Finals in Malaga. The second semi-final here off the back of Australia beating Finland yesterday. Features the Italians and the Serbs going at it. It's the battle of the number twos and a little switcheroo from the Italian captain Filippo Volandri, putting in Lorenzo Musetti today up against Misha Kecmanovic, who played so well in the quarterfinal. It's one set apiece in that one. We've got Jannik Sinner and Novak Djokovic to look forward to as the respective number ones do battle thereafter. And then expect one or two changes in the doubles if it does go the distance. JMG alongside JMG this morning again. How are you, John Michael?
I'm good, Jason. We're up early for this fantastic tennis, and it's been a great match so far. Electric stuff from Musetti in that first set, and I guess too many unforced errors in the second cost him. You have a very dependable Miomir Kecmanovic, plays the same type of tennis pretty much every day he walks on the court.
He was up the early break in the opening set. If you're just joining us, he had points for a double break. 3-love. Serve for the opening set. Wasn't able to convert there. Wonderful tie break from Musetti. Great quality tennis from both for much of the opening sets and for the early stages of the second, but then Musetti just tailed off a little bit and he paid the price. So everything's still very much to play for in this deciding set. Third meeting between these two, incidentally. Musetti with the 2 wins previously. What do we need to keep an eye on in this third set, John Michael?
Well, I think it's very important for Musetti to just be a little bit more consistent. He's a bit of a streaky player. He has the ability to change direction up the line off both sides, especially that great backhand. We wondered if he would see play just because these courts are fast, not necessarily his best surface. But it sort of would be a travesty to sit him the entire time. The guy's been 15 in the world, and he's currently 27. He's the number 2 Italian. How about that? I mean, he's just so much fun to watch, but can be, like I said, streaky. There's Berrettini. He's been sidelined, and unfortunately sidelined with those injuries, but he's been out there to show support for this team.
Thank you. Please.
We actually saw Captain Valandrian after that great first set try and get Musetti to settle down a little bit. Sort of the arm motion is, okay, now let's reset. I don't know if he should have done that. I think you got to let this guy be his electric self and just be intense out there. He's very much a quintessential type of Italian.
Captain Valandri sounds like a very famous naval officer.
It does sound like it. Should be Admiral Valandri. But I think, you know, you have to let yourself be that fiery individual if it's your nature out there in the court. That is how Musetti plays some of his most electric and brilliant tennis.
It's Kecmanovic at the moment, who's very much got the bit between his teeth. Nice control of the momentum. And he was up early doors in the opening set as well, but it was the tiebreak that separated the two in the end.
Yeah, it really was. It was a fantastic tiebreak. Kecmanovic had a couple of chances earlier. That big forehand setup won for Musetti.
It was winner after winner after winner from Musetti for the last 20 minutes of the opening set. But then it was Kecmanovic with the break midway through the second.
I mean, the guy is just so solid, and he has had a great week. These courts suit him very nicely.
Serbia beating Great Britain in the quarterfinals. No need to go down to the doubles in that one. Off the back of Kecmanovic beating Jack Draper 6-6, wasn't broken throughout the course of that one, and then Djokovic getting the better of Cam Norrie 4-4. Beating Netherlands 2-1. Van der Zandschulp beating Matteo Arnaldi, who was brought in as the #2 singles players for that one. And then Senna responded beautifully. He was the MVP. He beat Griekspoor in straight sets and then teamed up with Lorenzo Sonego to beat Griekspoor and Koolhof in straight sets to get the job done 2-1. Problem here for Italy. Love 30 and down to a second serve.
Such a great backhand. He's such immense control over that. Very difficult to see where he's going to deliver it with that two-handed lineup. It's a good shoulder turn. Reality right now is Kecmanovic just returning better than Musetti. Just not putting enough pressure on the serve for Musetti. And Mimi are doing a very good job of exactly that.
Made it. That's a lovely two-shot combination. And Musetti now just starting to look a little tired in the early stages of this deciding set. What a start from Kecmanovic and Serbia. Musetti respond.
I mean, we're just starting this third set here. Obviously, a break of serve for Serbia, but unforced errors. Only 16 unforced errors in this match for Kecmanovic in a very hard-fought first set, by the way. Along with that 36 winners, it's just if you're a stat monger back at home, the stats really, they heavily favor Kecmanovic from the serve to ground strokes.
The quality of his play has really wavered in the match so far. And Musetti is really struggling in the moments. That's 11 consecutive points. So Kecmanovic and Serbia very much in control of this deciding set now.
It's one thing to have dreams. It's another to help people reach theirs. But who helps the people helping those people? Who helps the California State University system with nearly 500,000 students and 23 campuses to move services like financial aid and online classes to the cloud? Who helps students graduate to new dreams? The answer is Unisys, our cloud and application solutions, helping the next generation, one breakthrough after another.
Hey everyone, Emerald Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my biggest air fryer yet.
Introducing Emerald Lagasse's Dual Zone Air Fryer Oven with dual-sided cooking chambers. Now you can cook 2 different foods 2 different ways that finish at the same time. Enjoy juicy grilled burgers at the same time as air-fried French fries. Broiled savory salmon at the same time as roasted asparagus. The secret is in the Quick Sync technology that matches the cooking times and settings of each food, so they're programmed to finish at the same time. But watch, remove the center divider and it transforms into a large 25-quart capacity oven. Now you can try Emerald Lagasse's Dual Zone Air Fryer Oven with free recipe book in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. But wait, we'll automatically upgrade you to his deluxe cooking kit and 1-year VIP protection plan absolutely free, complete with everything you need to cook Monday to Sunday family-size meals. Plus, ask how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so order now.
You're gonna love it, I guarantee it.
He's just going to try and win this game and give himself something to build on. He's come back from a breakdown in the opening set, so he understands what's required, but it was with some inspirational tennis thereafter that he was able to do so. Whether the Rinkum Dinkum's going to get it done.
Yeah, in moments like this, you really have to have your sort of mindset to play some longer rallies, to really make your opponent feel you. Understand the moment. It's 3-0. You're trying to push your team to 1-0 in this semifinal, move into give Novak Djokovic a chance to put this one away for Serbia. A little better, good second forehand there.
Again, it's a wonderful return, and I'm not sure about Musetti's movement there. It was so good for a set and a half.
Just a couple games ago, I saw him with that double fault on his own serve. Threw in the double fault at the first point of the game. He did grab at his leg. I don't know if there's See, there he goes again. I don't know if he tweaked something out there. He's been doing a lot of running, especially in that first set comeback.
It certainly appears that something's not quite right. Is it just a niggly injury that he can somehow overcome? Or is it really hindering the movement? If it is, big trouble. That's brilliant from Kecmanovic. If you are aware that your opponent is struggling a little bit, then move him in and out of the corners as much as you possibly can.
That's a crazy angle in the end. Fantastic tennis. What a shot.
Yeah, he's definitely not able to get up into that serve either. It's that left hamstring, isn't it? He's such a wonderful shot maker, but everything starts with the feet. Getting into the right position to be able to unload off both the forehand and the backhand, particularly with the single-hander. Very little room to maneuver there if you don't have a great base to hit from. I think he might be looking to try and see the trainer at the next change of ends, but will it be too late? Can he hold here? He's got to try. Do something.
First step isn't there for him. Musetti, usually a very eloquent mover. He's one of the better movers out there, in fact. He can't get stuck playing too much defense. Not on this court.
Another chance for the double break here. Try and shorten the points. It's no good feeling sorry for yourself. Yes, it's highly unfortunate, but you have to problem solve.
It also is his last competition match of the year. Might as well lay it all out there. If you have an injury, he'll have plenty of time to recover. Especially if it's just a tweak.
Kecmanovic has done a really good job of remaining so focused throughout the course of the match. Third chance here for yet another break. Rock solid. Did such a good job of weathering the storm after the loss of the opening set. Got the break midway through the second, and it's been all Kecmanovic since. It's such a shame, though, isn't it, JM? He's invested so much in the match. He played so well for a set and a half, but very little he can do here.
That's exactly the truth. It seems like there's very little he can do. This is not something that... It seems to be getting a little bit worse. He's grabbing at it a lot here. It's obviously really bothering his movement, his ability to get up for the serve. It's just a different version of Musetti, and it's not one that's going to win this match, I don't think. Here he is.
It's a little bit of a surprise it's taken him this long in the set to get some treatments.
I don't think we can, that's the rules that we check. But it's cramped, no?
Troitsky just inquiring as to whether it's cramp or not, because that does make a difference in terms of how much and when he can get any treatment from the trainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Musetti is now receiving a medical timeout.
So whilst Musetti's taking the injury timeout, it does look like he's getting a little deep tissue massage on that left hamstring. We'll take a little bit of a break. Off the back of that, we'll be back with more from the Davis Cup semi-finals in Malaga.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
May sabor es único. Si sabes jugar, let's go. 1, 2, 3, te tienes que animar. 1, 2, 3, tú ponte a calentar.
Chores done. Ready for our green light payday, Mom.
I'm gonna save half and put the rest to my debit card.
You gave these kids their own debit card?
Actually, Dad, Greenlight helps us teach the kids about money.
We can set savings goals.
And learn to invest in stocks. See?
Back in my day, we kept our money in a mattress.
That's where you kept your money?
Yeah, Greenlight is better. Dang birds!
Bring your family into the financial future.
T2 is your home for live and free tennis right now and all year long.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
With weekly live coverage, T2 brings you the biggest events from the WTA and ATP calendars on hard courts, grass, and clay. Incredible! T2 takes you off the court too, with bold, fresh, and lively programming featuring tennis's top stars. Now available on Amazon Freevee, Fire TV, and Fubo.
Well, the John Michael jinx is alive and healthy. Picked the Netherlands to get their hands on the trophy here initially. They were beaten by the Italians. The Italians were your firm favourites coming into this one. They're struggling at the moment. What's happening, John Michael?
They certainly are. Well, I was counting on them winning the first singles and then taking it to the doubles. I felt like Sinner and Sonego played such an excellent doubles match, and I thought that they could win that doubles match if it got there for Italy. Now with Musetti, first of all, injured, but also down 4-0 in the third set, it's not looking real stellar to win this first one against Kecmanovic. And I don't know if Sinner can take out Djokovic. He's, well, he's done it. He can do it. So it's going to be interesting to see that.
Yeah, he was the MVP in their win over the Netherlands. One down in that one, and he won both his singles and the doubles. Finland, that was a great story. That was a Cinderella story, really, wasn't it, of the Davis Cup this season, making it through the knockout stages for the first time in their history, then beating the defending champions Canada in the quarterfinals, up against the Aussies in the semi-finals. Despite the fact that they did have Emil Rusevori to call upon, the Aussies have looked really, really strong this week. Great effort by Alexei Poprin, the #2 singles spot there to get the win initially, and then Alex de Minaur has been outstanding this week. So Aussies, they've got their feet up. They were runners-up here 12 months ago, looking to go one better this time around.
I do wonder why Lorenzo waited so long to get some heat cream on that leg. And of course, the Serbian team saying, is it a cramp or a pull? I don't think it's a cramp. It's a weird place to cramp. I've cramped in a lot of different places over my playing career. I've never cramped there. Front of the leg, maybe.
Yeah,
calf, maybe.
If it is a hammy pull, even if it's just a slight pull, it affects everything you do. You can't push off. You can't commit. Such a shame.
That's what it seems like, the way he's moving.
And it's so frustrating too, because the quality of tennis, the atmosphere, the energy that both players were bringing, the opening set and a half was of the highest quality. And then this is the exact opposite. Kecmanovic has maintained his focus and concentration really well. And it's game away now.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
What a special time of year. The holidays are finally here. It's like a dream to me.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
everyday products designed smarter. Like a smart coffee grinder that orders fresh beans for you.
Oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
Like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas
a brilliant reality.
The Ink Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
The world's best pickleball pros battled all year long to qualify for one tournament, the 2023 PPA Finals. Don't miss the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles players square off in San Clemente for the year-end titles. Watch the action live on Tennis Channel and Pickleball TV, a new network from Tennis Channel. Live coverage begins Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
I think if you pull up injured in the midst of irregular events, Musetti probably wouldn't be continuing if that were the case, but representing your country, you've got to leave it all out there. You've got to keep trying. You never know, but looks like it's all to no avail here.
47-40.
Tough too when you're going up against a player who's injured. You never know how injured they are. This is clearly an injury. He's suffering. He's not moving very well. But there has been times in the past where it's a little bit of gamesmanship to break the focus of the opponent. Don't think that's the case, obviously, here. He can barely move, push off of that. But if you're Miomir here, you just got to keep plugging away and ignore that.
Very easy for Kecmanovic. Really frustrated off the back of losing that opening set. Remember, had points for a double break. Had 3-love in the opening set. Led 5-3. Tried to serve it out at 5-4. Was up early doors in the tiebreak as well. But in the end, it was Musetti who took that set. But Kecmanovic hung tough at the start of the second set. And midway through it, got the break. And it's been one-way traffic since. Game away from putting Serbia one up now.
Musetti's only option here is just to go a little bit bigger, and he's trying to hit those shots hard. But the problem is Kecmanovic moves so well and is so solid anyway.
I mean, there was nothing to choose between the two in the opening set and a half. Both were redlining their games, and there was some wonderful shot making from both. Magnificent rallies at this opening rubber. Tame end. 3 match points for Serbia. Well, there's so much to celebrate for Misha Kecmanovic. He's having a wonderful week here, played great against Jack Draper initially when Serbia got the better of Great Britain, and today he weathered the storm for a set and a half. And of course, in the end, it's a real shame that Musetti wasn't able to play his very best tennis. Would it have been enough? Perhaps not. It's Serbia who are one up in this semi-final tie now.
Truly some of the best tennis I've seen from Mir in quite some time has been this week. He has really stepped up for his team. Certainly helps to have Novak Djokovic on the team. What an inspiration to have out there playing for Serbia as well. They're in good shape.
That's so nice, isn't it? Knowing that if you can get the win initially, you've got Novak thereafter to perhaps put the finishing touches on the tie. But you never know, with Jannik Sinner playing so well of late, having beaten Djokovic in the group stages of the season-ending championships, he will have the belief that he can do it again. It was Djokovic at his very best in the final of that competition in Torino, but that's how good it needs to be to get the better of Sinner at the moment. It's only 1 or 2 players that's beaten Novak in the last 6 months or so. If it does go the distance, then again, the coin flips, doesn't it? The Italians perhaps the favorites if they can get it down to the doubles.
This is every bit on the shoulders of Jannik Sinner. And you know what? He's earned that opportunity to have it go out against the best player in the world. And if he can win the singles match, I like their chances very much in the doubles. I would imagine he would be slotted in for Bolelli. Bolelli, good player, but not quite Sinner's level. Sinner and Sonego were a great team. We don't know exactly who would play with Novak, but you would imagine 100% Novak would be back out there on the court in the dubs too.
It's a big if. It always is when you're taking on the greatest of all time. That's the size of the challenge for Jannik Sinner, but he proved a couple of weeks ago that he's very much up to that challenge if he's able to redline his game. The court is quick. He plays aggressively, so there is a chance for the Italians to come back off the back of Lorenzo Musetti getting injured midway through the opening rubber against Misha Kecmanovic, who's had a wonderful week so far. And he's put the Serbs very much in control of our second semi-final. Remember, it's the Aussies who await the winner of this one.
Your dog is your best friend. That is until your roommate gives her irresistible pepperoni, taking advantage of your short-term amnesia. Be your best friend's best friend.
Last year, I got stuck paying for my ex's internet for months before I finally caught it. That won't happen this year, thanks to Rocket Money. Rocket Money finds hidden subscriptions, and you can cancel the ones you don't want with one tap. Join Rocket Money today.
When you get a chip in your windshield, trust SafeLight.
This couple counts on their SUV as they travel for their small business. So when they got a chip in their windshield, they brought it to SafeLight for a same-day in-shop repair. We repaired the chip right away, and with their insurance, it was no cost to them. Plus, to protect their glass, we installed new wipers too. That's service the way you need it.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
With Tennis Channel Plus, game, set, match doesn't mean the action is over, because you've got choices. With thousands of other live and on-demand ATP and WTA Tour matches all year long.
Get out of town with that.
Pick your channel and watch what you want, when you want, on any device. Plus, this is the ultimate streaming platform for Roland Garros, with up to 15 courts of simultaneous action. It's live tennis on your terms. Subscribe today at buytcplus.com.
Chores done. Ready for our green light payday, Mom.
I'm gonna save half and put the rest to my debit card.
You gave these kids their own debit card?
Actually, Dad, Greenlight helps us teach the kids about money.
We can set savings goals.
And learn to invest in stocks. See?
Back in my day, we kept our money in a mattress.
That's where you kept your money?
Yeah, green light is better. Dang birds!
Bring your family into the financial future.
Emeril Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my French door air fryer 360. Extra large 26-quart capacity. Cooked with up to 70% less calories from fat than deep frying. That's a big deal, my friend. 360 degrees of superheated air gives you fast, even cooking. My 10-in-1 French door air fryer 360s grills, air fries, dehydrates, roasts, bakes, broils, proofs, slow cooks, and toasts. This baby does it all. These French doors are a game changer. Look at how easy that is.
Now, find out how you can try Emeril Lagasse's French Door Air Fryer 360 with 3 cooking tiers, fetch tool, air frying rack, and drip tray in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Order now and you'll also get Emeril's Air Fryer Favorites recipe book. And we'll automatically upgrade you to our bonus cooking kit free. Plus, find out how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so call or click now to order.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
The Serbian captain Viktor Troicki does have strength in depth. He could have called upon Laszlo Djere or Dusan Lajovic in the number 2 single spot behind the great Novak Djokovic, but instead it's Misha Kecmanovic who has answered the call so wonderfully well so far here this week. Having beaten Jack Draper earlier, it was Lorenzo Musetti who was put to the sword today to give Serbia the best possible start in our second semi-final here in Malaga. And off the back of that win, he spoke to Nick Lest.
Misha, congratulations. Just talk us through the match from your perspective. It's been a brilliant couple of singles wins from yourself.
Yeah, definitely found my best tennis when it mattered, the most. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really happy that I was able to help my country again, and then hopefully we can get through to the Sunday.
What did you tell yourself after the first set? Because there wasn't much in it. Did you feel like you were playing at a high level?
Yeah, it was an extremely tough set. I thought that we both played pretty well, and it came just 1 or 2 points. So it's a positive thing for me that I was able to reset and then play the way that I did.
Long way to go, but Serbia haven't won this competition since 2010. What are your memories of winning? Do you remember where you were when they won the Davis Cup then?
Yes, I was actually in the stands, but like the last one possible in the arena, and I watched, and it was a spectacular moment, and I really hope that we'll get to experience that this time.
Congratulations.
Well, that's a wonderful little story, isn't it? That was back in 2010, Serbia beating France in the final. Djokovic with a couple of wins there against Gilles Simon and Gael Monfils in the singles. And Djokovic has made no secret of the fact that he wants to finish this season on the highest of highs by getting yet another title for Serbia. Standing in his way today, Jannik Sinner, the in-form player, surely other than Djokovic, especially in the last 6 months or so. What do you expect from this one, Jan?
I think it's going to be a great match. I do think these courts help Sinner a little bit to be that offensive player that he can be. They're fast courts that they're playing with there in Spain, playing on, I should say. It gives him a chance to really kind of bring that power to Novak, and he played excellently so far, Sinner did, out there on these courts. So he needs to be electric. He needs to be himself, stick with it, and take that big game to him. Can't make too many errors early.
Sixth meeting between the two, the third in as many weeks. There's an awful lot to look forward to here. Off the back of the break, we'll preview this clash between the respective number ones.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi.
Things are looking up. I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And the majority of people experienced long-lasting remission at 1 year.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Now's the time to ask your gastroenterologist how you can take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
The world's best pickleball pros battled all year long to qualify for one tournament, the 2023 PPA Finals. Don't miss the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles players square off in San Clemente for the year-end titles. Watch the action live on Tennis Channel and Pickleball TV, a new network from Tennis Channel. Live coverage begins Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
Happy holidays!
We're gonna need a bigger tree.
Hey, honey, you okay? Everything's fine.
Hey, did I set the alarm?
Yes, you did.
Shop Cyber Monday deals at Ring.com.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
You're replacing me? Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Honey.
Honey.
NyQuil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Honey. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, honeylicious, bestly with a cold, medicine.
Pickleball fans, the wait is over because Pickleball TV is here. It's a new network from Tennis Channel with unrivaled live coverage of every event, featuring the world's best pros and mind-blowing rallies. Plus, world-class instruction.
Challenge yourself and make it a little harder.
It's Pickleball 24/7 all year long. PBTV. Go to pickleballtv.com to watch.
So much to look forward to in this one. These two have had some terrific tussles down the years. First met back in 2021. That was in Monte Carlo. Of course, Sinner was so much younger then. Djokovic with a nice, comfortable win. And thereafter, it really started to get interesting. 2022 at Wimbledon. Remember, Sinner led 2-0 in the quarterfinal there before Djokovic was able to win 6-2 in the 5th. And then they've had 3 meetings this season alone, again at the championships in the semi-finals this time. Sinner continuing to improve on all of the different surfaces. Djokovic winning that one 3-4 and 6. And then those 2 famous matches in the season-ending championships. Initially in the group stages, Sinner getting his first win over Djokovic, 7-5, 6-7, 7-6. Thrilling everybody in Torino, and then everybody expected more of the same in the final, but didn't Novak take it up a notch there?
Novak took it up a notch in the semifinal, and then even furthermore against Sinner in that final. It was a very one-sided contest out there, and you see he leads 4-1. Statistics are saying it's probably going to be the great champion getting through this one, but I like Sinner's chances maybe on this faster court.
Well, crucial that he was able to get that win in the group stages, because you never really believe surely you can beat somebody until you've actually done it, and didn't he perform exceptionally well in this one?
No, he certainly did. Look at that there. Break early. 6-2. Finally getting it done.
I mean, this place was absolutely rocking, and there was great expectation off the back of that win going into the final. 6.5 million people tuned in for this one in Italy alone, but it was a masterclass in the end.
Yeah, Sinner is certainly becoming a major star in the sport, a major star just in athletics, especially for Italy. Novak Djokovic had all the answers, started out well, and clean stuff throughout here, 3-3.
Looks so dialed in, didn't he? It's the 8th time in his career that he's finished the season ranked the #1 player in the world. The 7th time that he's been able to get his hands on that magnificent trophy at the year-end championships. That dates all the way back to 2008. Was the first time that he was able to be crowned champion. Very best players in the world going toe-to-toe, so it's always such a crucial tournament. But it wasn't the end of the season. Davis Cup finals thereafter, and Djokovic desperate to try and get a second title for the Serbian team up against the Italians. It's the battle of the respective #1s off the back of Misha Kecmanovic giving Serbia the best possible start. Sinner and Djokovic next.
sabor es único. Si sabes jugar, let's go. 1, 2, 3, te tienes que animar. 1, 2, 3, tú ponte a calentar.
The way you see the world depends on how you look at it. Where some see a wall of confinement, others see a window of opportunity. And it's not just windows where this wonder lays in waiting. It's everywhere the eye can see. So while some see barriers, others see breakthroughs. And at Unisys, our digital workplace, cloud, and application solutions help you keep breaking through.
Watch the top 8 singles, doubles, and mixed doubles pickleball pros battle for the year-end championships at the PPA Finals in San Clemente. Live coverage begins next Thursday at 1 p.m. on pickleballtv.com and 5 p.m. on Tennis Channel.
Don't miss the sports young guns battle at the ATP Next Gen Finals. Watch Tennis Channel to see top 21 and under pros chase the prestigious title. Live coverage begins Tuesday at 7 a.m. on Tennis Channel.
It's always so much fun to get eyes on Novak Djokovic, undoubtedly the greatest player of all time as far as the numbers are concerned. He might not be your favorite player. You might prefer the way that Roger Federer or Rafa Nadal ply their trade, but you cannot argue with Djokovic in terms of the numbers that he has posted, especially in the last few years. 3 of the 4 majors he's been able to win this year. He was oh so close to winning all 4 as well. That hasn't been done since the late 60s, the calendar Grand Slam, and he's been very open about his ambitions next year as well. He wants to win all 4 majors and the Olympic gold in the singles, and he firmly believes that he can do that if he can remain fit and healthy. He's 36 years young and still looks like a 24, 25-year-old. He hasn't lost an inch in terms of the speed, movement around the court, and still so hungry to try and achieve whatever he possibly can in the game. 109 titles is very much his goal as well. Jimmy Connors with more titles than anybody else so far. And Djokovic currently on 98. Desperate this week to add a second Davis Cup title to an already hugely impressive resume. Standing in his way today is Jannik. No one's played better in the last 6 months than the Italian #1, currently ranked 4 in the world at just 22 years of age. What a talent and what a task that lies ahead of him today.
And the team captain Filippo Polandri.
And now, let's welcome the team of Serbia.
Djokovic made his Davis Cup debut back in 2004. The overall record is 40 wins, 7 losses in singles. He's played a bit of doubles as well. 4 and 7 coming into this semi-final tie. If he doesn't get the win in the singles today, he might be called upon in the doubles as well. He's on a 20-match Davis Cup winning streak dating back to 2011. Always one of the toughest tasks in all of sport, let alone tennis, to get the better of Djokovic. But Sinner was able to do that a couple of weeks ago in Torino. Can he do more of the same again today? He has to give Italy a chance of moving through to the finals of the Davis Cup, where Australia awaits. He had his feathers ruffled the other day when, about an hour or so prior to his match with Cam Norrie, he was asked to undergo a drugs test. And he said first time in his career that he's ever been asked to do that prior to the start of the match. He didn't like it, and in the end he was able to put that off until after his match. But he was on the edge against Norrie, wasn't he, all the time?
Oh, he was so on edge. Maybe it was because of that, maybe it was because of the moment. To, you know, take your pick. He always finds a reason to be on edge out there. And if he's not playing his best.
Start with the photo this way, please. one just with the players, please? That side? Yeah.
Senna's got such a good attitude, always wanting to rise to the challenge.
Any questions? No? So you wanted to ask Novak? Yes. So trophy or Davis Cup?
Trophy.
Trophy? Trophy.
Serve.
Serve? Good match.
Why wouldn't Novak pick the trophies? Managed to pick up 99 of those throughout the course of his career, 98 titles, and the Davis Cup won for Serbia back in 2010. Let's take you back to the quarterfinals. Italy getting the better of the Netherlands. Good start by your boys.
Very good start. Bocic van der Zandschulp getting off in a very tough match, getting through a very tough match there against Arnaldi, who stepped in for Musetti there.
But Sinner was the MVP, wasn't he?
Sinner had a little bit of a tough first set, and then in the second set really took off, played excellent tennis, and came out on fire in the doubles.
Wasn't quite sure what to expect. I haven't seen Sinner play doubles before, but he and Lorenzo Sonigo were wonderful, weren't they?
They really were. There was a couple early moments where he got caught at the net a couple times, and other than that, just played an excellent match from the return to the volleys, and he served very well.
It really looked like he was enjoying himself there. Serves are all business against Great Britain. The first match between the respective number twos was absolutely key. Draper against Kecmanovic, no breaks of serve there. Draper did have his chances, but Kecmanovic winning 6-6, and thereafter, obviously, the Serbs were the real favourites. Djokovic taking out Norrie pretty comfortably.
Yeah, pretty straightforward, and there's very ornery Novak Djokovic. He wanted this one, wanted to get it done in straight sets. Norrie actually played a good match. It's close, closer than you might think it might be out there, as well as Novak is playing. 2 breaks.
A little word with the British fans after the match as well. They were trying to drown him out in his post-match interview. And told them to keep quiet and respect what was happening on the court, but it's all fuel to his fire. We'll see more of that today, I'm sure, especially if he doesn't start as well as he would want. He just tends to pick somebody out of the crowd, somebody that's kind of winding him up, and that allows him to take his game to the highest of levels. Tactically, what do we need to keep an eye on here?
Well, Novak's going to adapt. He always adapts his game to what sort of needs to happen out there. He's the best tactician this game's ever seen. For tactics, I mean, it's important for Jannik Sinner needs to take control of as many of these rallies as possible. He needs to keep the scoreline close. This first set, a lot is on it. I don't think you lose the first set and then win this match against Novak Djokovic. I think that's the tricky thing. I think he needs to get in there, maybe take some bigger cuts at some of the returns if he sees some second serves. Problem is, Novak's been serving extremely well, so it's very difficult to break this man right now.
Conditions are a little quicker than they were in Torino. Remember, Sinner getting the win in the group stages, Djokovic getting his revenge in the final. There's so much to look forward to here. There's so much on the line. A place in the Davis Cup finals at stake.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Cracked windshield on your new car? You don't have to take it to the dealer. Bring it to Safelite. We do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else.
Thank you so much.
Schedule now.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
It's your igniter. We'll help get that fixed. Then your oven issues, done.
The best part about opening front door is the video to get these to-dos done, yeah. Video, chatting like crazy. Experts on shirts.
Man, an app to fix my oven.
Yep, an app to fix your oven. That's correct.
Introducing Front Door. Download today to video chat an expert.
T2 is your home for live and free tennis right now and all year long.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
With weekly live coverage, T2 brings you the biggest events from the WTA and ATP calendars on hard courts, grass, and clay.
Incredible!
T2 takes you off the court too, with bold, fresh, and lively programming featuring tennis's top stars. Now available on Amazon Freevee, Fire TV, and Fubo.
It's not quite a rivalry yet, but Sinner, with that one win in the group stages at the season-ending championships, will start to feel that in the 3 matches that he's played against Djokovic this season, each has been a tight affair, and therefore he's learning what's required to get the better of Djokovic. That's one thing. It's another then to be able to go out there on the match court and execute. But Sinner has proved in the last 6 months that he has what it takes, irrespective of who's on the other side of the net.
I agree with that. I mean, coming up with a win period against Novak Djokovic, much less in the ATP final, that's a huge win. And that's going to give him a lot of confidence going forward. I don't know if it's enough to get a job done today. We'll find out. But I think that Sinner has so much in his future. I think that he's going to be a Grand Slam champion. I do think that he has the ability, maybe once Novak steps aside, I don't know, to be the #1 player in the world. I think it's within his grasp.
Has a good record against Alcaraz as well, doesn't he? They've had some fine tussles down the years as well. There's Feli Lopez, courtside, is very much involved in these championships. All starts in February for these nations, get through the initial tie there, then head to the group stages off the back of the US Open in September, and then
Novak Djokovic representing
taking part in
Serbia
the knockout stages, the Elite 8 here in Malaga. This is a clash in the Final Four with Australia already through to the finals off the back of beating Finland yesterday, so they await the winners. Serbia 1-up after Kecmanovic got the better of Musetti earlier today, and in this one it'll be Djokovic get us underway.
Please.
About this matchup, I think for Novak, he knows how big Jannik Sinner likes to hit the ground strokes, so we might expect, and I think that forehand right there, it was a good one by the way, is an example of him trying to maybe take his game a little bit more offensively toward the Italian. It's always interesting to watch how many times Novak Djokovic is going to bounce the ball on his serve. And there's a look at Captain Troiki. I have major OCD. I had to bounce the ball 4 times. For Novak, the count seems to be a little bit more random. Lost in thought here.
Such a well-rounded player that it doesn't really matter what surface he plays on, he's still the favourites. Be it clay, grass, slow hard court, a quick one, none quicker than this one this week throughout the season for these players. No better counter-attacker in the game, so there's no doubt Sinner will be trying to get the first strike in. He'll be looking to hurt Djokovic off both the forehand and the backhand, but no one's better at then turning defense into attack. It's a wonderful contrast in styles to admire here, as well as very different personalities. Getting off to a nice confident start with a fairly easy hold initially. Let's take a look at Djokovic's career in the Davis Cup. Made his debut back in 2004. He's played an awful lot of times since. Remember, got his hands on the trophy for the first time in 2010, beating France in the final, beating Simon and Monfils in the singles there. And the last time he was beaten, well, that was David Ferrer. That was the last full match. That was in the World Group first round tie back in 2009. The last match he lost was Del Potro, but only able to play a set in 3 games in that one back in 2011.
A 21-match win streak. It's pretty good.
Everything he does is pretty good.
That's right up there.
What aspects of Sinner's game has he improved most in the last 12 months?
I think the most is that ability right there. We saw a good example of it coming forward. I think he's pretty confident in his volleys. Loved how he volleyed in the doubles match in the previous matchup against the Netherlands. That was some excellent stuff, better than I've ever seen him volley, really. And I think that that's because he's been coming forward so much more in the singles. I think he has to today. He needs to pressure Novak a little bit. It's one of the things he successfully did in that ATP Finals match that he won. He's always been good when he gets up on the baseline. Those shots sort of moving forward, he hits them so big. But I think that the improvement on the volleys has made him even more of a threat up there. You can't just let a ball float. He'll be all over it. Other thing, Jason, is the serve. The serve has gotten better and better and better.
That's the biggest improvement in my eyes, yeah. He's changed the motion, he's put on a bit of muscle, lowered the ball toss, changed the position of that. So it's taken a lot of fine-tuning, but he's always so open-minded to change.
Yeah, I like that he's dragging his foot up there now. I think it's helping him really get up for the ball a little bit more and pop it. I much prefer that type of a serve. That's just a personal preference. Both serves are great. Platform or pinpoint, whatever you want to call this type of a serve, where the foot comes up and joins the front foot. I always felt for myself that was just a little bit easier to cultivate when you're nervous.
Made that change this season between Roland Garros and Wimbledon. Not easy to do mid-season. I remember chatting to Darren Cahill at the time, and he said that it was just something that he'd been wanting to do for quite some time, and they just decided, okay, now or never. We might be in the middle of the season, but we may as well do it. We want to be better. One eye on the short term, but also one eye on the medium to long term. So Sinner accepted the challenge, rose to it beautifully. So it's one thing to generate a little more pace with the serve. It's another to be able to hit your spots. So that's going to be the challenge today against the greatest returner of all time. And that's the great strength for Djokovic on the serve, isn't it? The ability to disguise it and with pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, his serve is so deceptively good. You don't know how hard he's hitting it out there, but he hits the spots as well as anyone ever has. He just gets so many free points on that serve because of his accuracy. Doesn't have to hit it as hard as maybe some other players that need that pace and don't have the kind of accuracy that we see from Novak. And I do think, Jason, as much as this man's evolved his game, it wasn't the serve that was such a great weapon for him in his early days of starting to win slams. It was an adequate shot, but it's sort of come along and it's kept him ahead of everyone else because he continues to want to improve something. I don't know what he could possibly improve next.
He'll find something.
All right there, exactly.
It's brilliant.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of strategy he needs today. Sinner, get up there, hit some big approach shots, take some chances to come forward. Huge forehand. Look at the depth that he was able to find on that.
15-13.
Sinner moving a little further back for a look at a second serve here.
There it is again. Just clean motion, creating some excellent precision pace.
Lovely injection of pace there. Slightly fortunate off the back of the return, obviously.
Thank you very much on that one. That return actually a lot better than you might think. If you leave the ball short, even if you're Novak Djokovic against Jannik Sinner, you're going to pay for it. Anything up on that baseline, he pulls the trigger on it.
Making some nice headway in this game. Who's coming in now for this one on the return? Now often that will force Novak to serve a little bigger with the second serve. That was obvious there, and you can every now and then draw the double, so we'll keep an eye on that individual battle within the overall war. Could prove crucial. An early opportunity here for Italy. This time Sinner moving back again. Normally see less pace on the second from Djokovic in a situation like this. And that's an obvious change-up when your opponent is standing a little deeper to return, but bricks the volley, and it's Sinner with the early break here.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Every detail counts. That's why I live my life with Lexi B2 hearing aids powered by Bose. I value quality, cutting-edge tech, and performance. When I began experiencing hearing loss, I knew I needed the best of the best. Lexi B2 hearing aids powered by Bose are app-controlled and self-fitting, which means I can tune and customize them to my needs and preferences on the Lexi app and enjoy high-quality hearing. No appointment necessary. From ordering my first pair online to front door delivery and the secure, discreet fit, Lexi B2 hearing aids powered by Bose offer quality, convenience, and exceptional customer support at every step in my journey. If you're ready to elevate to the next level with world-class hearing, take the lead and call or order online at lexihearing.com to receive your Lexi B2 hearing aids powered by Bose today.
Call 800-809-6551 today to find out how you can save $150 on your Lexi B2 hearing aids.
So Italy up the early break and must win rubber.
Expect these returns to go directly right up the middle at Jannik Sinner from Novak Djokovic. Should he get his racket on these, he'll want to send the message that he's willing to stay in the rallies and make Sinner do something to hold here. That's not the response we're looking for from Jannik. A little visual gamesmanship as well from Novak moving up on the line there on that second serve. Jannik did the same. Up in the deuce court to draw the double fault and then drew backward to get into the rally in the ad. He's missed a couple backhands where he's caught the ball a little bit late. Playing against Jannik Sinner is very different from playing against Cam Norrie. Doesn't quite have the amount of pace that Sinner plays with, so that backhand, keep an eye on it.